Man, that's a game I could happily come back to sometime as well. Can't even guess at the last time I played Bomberman Hero. I probably mentioned before that Bomberman 64 makes very interesting tool-assisted speedruns because you really have to do some tool-assisted speedrun shit to get half of the unlocks in that game. Four ads, criminy. Well, I mean, they do support me. I probably get like 0.7 US cents every time somebody watches one, so thanks for your suffering. I intended to get this stream going a little earlier, but I took a little siesta that raged out of control. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night because I could hardly breathe because the temperature was different than it was earlier in the day, so... You know, that old chestnut. So, we're just gonna theoretically take it easy, but, honestly, Pilotwings 64 kind of plays on my nerves a little bit, so I might be doing the very opposite of taking it easy, depending on how well things go. We'll have to see. Should be fun to find out if it still pushes my phobia buttons. That is interesting. Apparently my Nintendo 64 is taking the pause break button to mean, like, pause the emulation, which is an issue when I use that as my, mute button. So, maybe I'll just have to turn my head. I also have no idea how well this will or will not function. We're really just kind of playing tonight's stream real loosey-goosey because I just plain didn't feel like I had XCOM in me. Anyway, let's see how this goes. Let's Pilotwings. That's not the right thing to do. Why did you do that? Now you're just playing a black box. There we go, thank you. Also very quiet. Stand by, see if I can do anything about that. Now I can read about that plugin. Oh, for fuck's sake. See, if I just had a capture card. I'm gonna take a risk here and see if I can just turn it up in the mixer. Hi, Daisy. There we go, that is maximum loud now. That is as loud as the system is willing to let me make it. Oh my god. There's the revolutionary Nintendo 64 graphics for you there. Yeah, here's another fun thing about Pilotwings 64. It ran at an even lower resolution than other Nintendo 64 games. So looking like a butthole is kind of built into it. What do you know? Then I guess that happens. You utter and complete garbage salad. Why does that key go full screen? That is never ever what that key does. Project 64 more like Project Stupid Ass Butthole Fart. That sucks. Let's play Pilotwings. Or attempt to, at the very least. Let's start with the old hang glider. Which I remember. This game was never meant to be seen in this much detail. Yeah, so the hang glider, I believe you had just had a camera. I guess I'll be Goose. Because he's like middleweight. And he's super Merca for some reason. Holiday Island is just like Tutorial Island, basically. It's like the smallest island. And all of your very easy levels take place here. Let's hope for no more of the crashes like we saw on the, in the demo there. Okay, not too bad. Seems like it plays fine. I'm doing that thing where I have the C buttons mapped on my Nintendo 64's right analog stick instead. So, yeah, there we go. We'll just take pictures. Oh, that sucked. There, that's A. There we go. I demonstrated that I can fly in a direction without instantly crashing into the ground and exploding. That's all we're really looking for at this stage. Right. I also cannot use the pad to operate the menu in this game. Only control stick. That is the way of the future. So a lot of parts of this game make me extremely jumpy, or at least used to when I was in close proximity to anything. It'll be interesting to see if that is still the case. As a matter of fact, I may be able to demonstrate a little bit of that. here in this jetpack mission. Because this game, like a lot of early Nintendo 64 games did, had a lot of, like, interesting hidden things to find just by exploring stuff. Like, not at all relevant, you know, to the objectives, and in fact will completely blow the mission if you ignore it and go for them, but still they exist. There we go, R button does that. Nevertheless, in spite of all the nervousness, it was a game that I remember fondly. A game with very distinctive sound design to it. And, you know, a product of its time in good ways. It made a lot of sense, you know, Pilotwings was a pretty memorable name for the Super NES. So, you know, when the N64 came out and, you know, the third dimension was the new thing, well, yeah, we definitely had to have a sequel to Pilotwings. Late hello time indeed. That's my fault. Or maybe it's both of our faults. Yeah, you got a gyrocopter in this one instead of, like, a plane. Curious decision, yet, you know, part of the flavor. For some reason as a kid I always used Kiwi, the little pink abomination. I don't know why. And that probably has a lot to do with why I get, like, nervous about things, actually, because, like, her scream when you run into things is, like, extremely, like, abrupt, jarring, piercingly loud. Also, your gyrocopter is heavily armed. You have just an unlimited supply of missiles. Why? Why not? This is working alright. We get like a little bit of frame rate chug here and there, but... I dare say that was a really good landing, actually. Your position on the runway is important. Yeah, landing accuracy, landing impact. So, like, how smoothly you come in for the landing and how centered you are on the runway are how your landings are measured. People are saying that the reason I'm heavily armed is because this gyrocopter is extremely American. I cannot refute this. No, but even the pink ones are extremely armed. Yeah, see, this is the kind of game Pilotwings 64 is, like, the kind of, you know, the kind of era of game this was, early N64. Like, the tooltips encourage you to, you know what, forget about the mission, just fly around, have fun, explore. And that's the way the islands were built. Like, you can see even here on, like, the intro island, Holiday Island, just the tiny one, there's a ton of features sprinkled around that have absolutely nothing, were not even seen during any of the 3 things that I just did. So, what I'm gonna do... Oh, hey, yeah, I've already unlocked, Birdman for Holiday Island, in fact. I'm gonna do a little bit of that. But... first, I'm gonna come back to the rocket belt, because I remember a couple things. So we start in this sort of... yeah, there's like a little seaside town over here. This reminded me a little bit of the third island in Pilotwings Super NES, I don't know why. There's like a resort over there. I don't want to get too distracted with all this, because I do want to do a little bit of Birdman, but... I do remember that if you come way over here, you fly in here, and you crash the game. Whoop. No, you don't crash it, but apparently, And speaking of crashing, Well then, I think a cat was just passing under me. Yep. Daisy wonders why I'm not paying attention to her. Come here, you. Cat, up on lap now. So, there's, you know, issues with my real life Nintendo 64 here. You know how it go. How it do. But, you know, autosave and all that. Let me try that again. Oops, didn't even mean to pick him. Whatever, it's fine. Let me try that again. Tobacco popped in says, Pilotwings 64 has a very specific vibe to it that is only Pilotwings 64. Yeah, agreed. The tree got in the way. I knew that. Lester, by the way. No, not Lester. Lark is, like, too much to be coincidence, styled after the former mascot of Nintendo Power Magazine. Yeah, that guy. And I'm just holding down the... There we go. Yeah, you fly in here and you fly back out. Oh, it's nighttime. Why? Why not? Pilotwings 64. But the other cool thing was... Ooh, look at the castle at night. You can't collide with those gliders. They just kind of circle around the castle just for funsies. Now, this is the kind of thing that really gets my heckles up. This is the kind of shit that I don't know why always made my flesh crawl. Actually, I'm not getting too much of that effect now. Oh, god damn it. No, my real Nintendo 64. That's what it does, it just crashes the game. You touch the star to self-destruct your Nintendo 64. Soup says, I think you need a realer Nintendo 64. Yeah, that would be nice. I read on the Googles that using a different graphics plugin could help with that, but that's what I'm doing, and it does not seem to have helped. So, with the thingy. If anybody, you know, is just kind of hanging and feels like flexing their Google a little bit on whatever else might solve that issue, you know. I had a weird dream that incorporated this specific spot the one time. I don't know why. God. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. It doesn't even really matter because all that does is, like, switch you instantly to Birdman mode. So I just kind of wanted to demonstrate that that's there. There's, I believe, one hidden on every island. I don't know, I remember finding the, Little States one once. I think the Everfrost Island one is hidden, like, up at the very, very peak. And I don't know if I ever found the Crescent Island one. But anyway. Birdman is just free flight mode. And it has this wonderful chill music, and you can just explore. It's definitely a good one. Here's golf. Look at my giant triangle feet taking up like a third of the screen. And if you mash B, yeah. And it's even safe to land in this Yeah. State. Kent isn't really coming up with anything about the emulation crash, but oh well, that's fine. Edit game settings, uncheck use. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna try this. In the game, in the main one, it's like. Let me just take a look here. See if I can just. Okay, do not use TLB. Recompiler setting. I think these are settings I don't even have. Check with advanced block linking and TLB. Alright, there we go. There's that. Uncheck, uncheck. Leave everything else on and on their default settings. I'm going to relaunch now. Fingers crossed. Anyway, Pilotwings 64. I'm still gonna Birdman around a little bit. I just want to do a little bit more of that. That's kind of what we're doing tonight. We're just taking it real chill on account of I didn't really feel like anything very intense. We'll do some XCOM tomorrow instead. Well, that'll be our Thursday. So we already explored that direction a little bit. I don't remember there being anything memorable over here. It's just a little windmill. This island never bothered me too much. Crescent Island didn't usually bother me either. Everfrost is a little... You get a camera in this mode as well, so we can, like, take a picture of it. Here we go. Alright, close enough. The Little States is alright too. There's like a Loch Ness Monster little thing in the Little States that for some reason was, played its like monster sound at like extreme volume in one ear arbitrarily, so sometimes I get a little jumpy when I'm around like middle of that island, but there's like no texture on that Ferris wheel. Yep, just free flight. Yeah, alright. I think that'll do for now. I'm not gonna take up the whole night just doing nothing. And I know you can, if you point way down. Yeah. Pow! This photo thing was, you know, a pretty good technology for its time. I don't know if it shows him in the dive posture. Yeah, it kind of does. Good. Beautiful tree. Nature is magnificent. Alright, hopefully that really fixed the crashes. That'd be nice. I know a way we can test. I think to unlock the other Birdmans, you also have to get, like, perfect scores on all of the challenges on, like, a given island. Which means basically complete, like, the whole game. Goose. I don't know that there are fine differences among any of the 6 dudes. I think there are just like lightweights, middleweights, and heavyweights, but... Yay! Crash is fixed. Thanks, kids. Oh, dear. I'm not Birdman, I'm... Oh, I'm Birdman with a hang glider attached to me. Something's gone terribly wrong. Perf. That's better. Let's move on. More hang gliders. No wonder it was crashing so segment. Yeah, not inaccurate. Yeah, so here are other dudes, but really I don't like any of them, so. Nah, hell with it. Let's be Ibis. Alright. Oh, dude. Okay. We're about to really test my, phobic reflexes here because, like, one of the most memorable challenges in the entire game was in this category. Yeah, we'll start with Shutterbug. No problem. So, a hang glider, as I'm sure you know, has no source of power of its own. In order to gain altitude, you simply fly through one of these thermal updrafts. That's what these orange circles on the radar are, and the highly visible air currents. You fly through them, you go up. If you start getting low, well then you better find yourself another thermal current. I believe I'm supposed to take a picture of this flame. Yeah. Spicy airs, Thomas says, yes. To shed speed, you just let your legs out of your glide sock. Safe. Kind of. Ibis doesn't think that was very good. 70? I mean, it's passing. Yeah, I bombed on the impact. Photo was perfect, though. It's fine though, cause up next it's Chicken Dive. Can I rotate? Surely you can rotate. Maybe you can't rotate. Ooh. Oh wow, how did I miss that already? I'm not used to doing that badly. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Apparently, my muscle memory still expects me to be one of the lightweights. That didn't go too well. Didn't, like, mortify me, though, so maybe I have, outgrown those responses a little bit. Yeah, let's just go and be Lark. Fake nester. Yeah, that's a little more responsive, I think. Maybe not. Is there a... Alright, hang on here. I'm starting to wonder about my emulation. Come on, we got this. There we go. There we go, come on. No. Yeah. This is challenging. This really seems to rank high among the things you should probably never, ever try to do with a hang glider. Techman says your control radius might be set lower to lower than 100% by default. Let me see if I can plug in the options. We are. Ah, crap. I probably can't get into that while the game is running. Alright, stand by here. Hang on. Here we go. Devices. Hmm. There it is. Range 100%, please. There we go. That would explain a couple of things, yeah. Turn down the dead zone a little bit while we're at it. Okay. Now we'll be fine. Now everything will be good and perfect. All of the time. And we'll just do that again, is what we'll do. But we'll do it Americanly. Yep, that'll do it. There, that's better. No! Ah! I zigged a little too hard. I had the right idea. I just need 20 more points. You're not even in a straight line, you know? I missed a ring, but I think it was only a bonus ring. I think it's fine. Swaka says, by the way, the character model becoming a pontoon is a little off-putting. No, it's just your glide sock. Damn. Yeah, I didn't get 100% for the rings, but still, I feel not bad. That's so awkward looking. Didn't get the gold. It's fine. We're taking it easy. I might end up running a little late since I started so late. I don't know, we'll see. I believe I'm going to the Little States for this one. With the Little States, ironically enough, is like by far the hugest island. Yep. Metropolis Dance. Just play through the rings. Come on. Here we go. They appear on your radar. I believe yellow means they're above you. Yeah. Froomies. Yeah, I'm really not getting any of the, you know, feeling like I need to eject from my skin, like, phobic response effects from this, so that's good. The Seinfeld remix. There we go. kind of hoping we'll be able to get to one of the really interesting rocket belt challenges. No, I think that's in the, like the last tier. On Crescent Island, there's actually like a cave system, like a winding tunnel cave that you fly through. I lost 1 point because I hit the ground a little too hard. That's butt cheeks. Oh. It's fine. Land on each pad. Yeah, I believe, as a matter of fact, you get like very limited fuel for this one. And then you gain fuel for landing on the pads, yep. What the... Oh, these camera controls. There we go. No problem. Screw you. Not even a drop shadow. Yeah, nope. You can see there's also like an apeshit wind current going through part of this. I don't remember that actually being a huge factor. Not as huge as it looks like it should be. Still, kind of thing that makes me nervous to get near. Where's my platform? It's above me? Yeah, there it is. It counts accuracy, not actually important on these little ones. Does matter on the big one. That hover mode just arrests you in midair, just holds you stationary no matter what, but it uses fuel really fast. Not bad. Lost some points for ramming into things, but besides that, was perfect. Boop. No, done. The best is fake New York. There's there they are. Remember them? Great modeling on that jet back there. It's brilliant. Gyrocopter, I believe we're going to Crescent Island here? Why do I remember this so well? You know what? Because I've been watching like speedruns and shit. Yeah, I like Crescent Island. Also a rather large island. Not quite as feature-rich as some of the other ones, but... this is just like a big... endurance ring tour, is what this is. Thanks for looking up that crash fix, Cans. I appreciate that. That has helped this stream go much better. I believe in the gyrocopter's sake, like, you keep gaining altitude as long as you're on the throttle, which makes sense. Cute little seaside town. I'm just at full throttle this whole time. Just gyro fucking copter. Yarg. All right, maybe I'll back down a little bit. Here we go. Take a left. Speaking of which, we have wind at our back here. Oh no, I missed a ring. Shit. I'm gonna let that one go. I'm just gonna keep cruising. Oh no! Oh, oh! Shit! The crowd goes wild because I flew under an arch, though. Screw you, boat. Pilotwings. So in Super NES Pilotwings, like the original Pilotwings, like the final tests were like all of your flight instructors got kidnapped by the evil syndicate. Fly this attack helicopter and go rescue them. It's like, I have questions. The wind is at least like straight towards you on this one, so there we go. Not bad at all. Flubbed on a couple of rings. Think I made up for that with a good landing. Goose agrees. Just a little bit off center. Mm-hmm. Not bad. And this, you just go blow up a few targets. The missiles, as I recall, are like perfectly accurate. They do not deviate from their linear flight path in any way. They are unaffected by wind. If you line up your reticle on the target and let go, you're good. That's interesting. Way out there. That should do it. No shit. All right, no problem. Not speed running here. That's a miss. I've been wrong before. No wind on this one. Just line it up. Kinda, as you can probably tell, doesn't really handle all that smoothly. The controls haven't aged perfectly. Let's see what it thinks of that one. It thought it was perfect. All right. So like I says, at least there was an analog stick for this one. Yeah. Again, probably one of the motivating factors in making the game at all. You know, a controller with an analog stick right on it. Holy shit. It was perfect for a flight sim. And it gave us, again, like an inimitable game. Good in some ways, but above all else, yeah, there was really no other game with the same mood as Pilotwings 64. Hey, it's cannonball time. Why cannonball? You're asking the wrong questions. Aim for the 4 cannon targets. 3 shots per target. This here is a very good study of aeronautics. Ah. Hey Mario, how you doing? I'm just gonna go over here now. I'm just going this way. See you later. I thought I remembered it turning into a Mario face if you hit it with missiles, but I guess it's a Mario face already. Mario was my favorite president. No straight zooks. Fuck! I'm not very good at cannonball. I think it turns into Wario's face if you shoot it, says Sekman. That was my second guess. Good lord! Hello, sleepy rural Midwest. Plop. Alright, yeah, so that's like perfectly horizontal. Alright, there we go, there we go. Not terrible. Flap your arms! Flap your arms! He didn't flap his arms. This is so ridiculous. Here we are in the Grand Canyon area. As a general rule, if I keep going maximum power, I seem to have to aim lower than I expect. Because you go fucking humming out of that thing. Wind is a factor this time. Here again, I'm just seeing like UI elements and how they were not meant to be scrutinized in great detail. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Boy, those adjustments make a big difference. Trying to make every number divisible by 5 is not working out for me. If I get this one perfect... To be clear, this is like one of the bonus games. This is not a necessary part of the Pilotwings curriculum. Hold on. Go. We're doing it, man. We're making it happen. Nope, not enough. Oh, it still wouldn't have been enough anyway. I was doing bad math. Anyway, that's cannon mode, if you're into that. Hang glider. Where are we going? We're going to Crescent Island this time. Velocity square. I use the thermal current to ascend to 400 meters, and then land on top of the mountain. So we'll just go real high up. Yeah, I'm really not getting those, you know, Wind Waker-y phobia reactions to any of this anymore, so that's nice. It's nice to be able to just relax and enjoy a little bit. Probably something in this game still does it, but I haven't experienced it so far. Oh, cough. This one in particular is, you know, nice and relaxed. Just go way high up. That's all you gotta do. Hang glider butt pointing right at you. That's what's going on here, actually. I'm just a flying butt. Like, I'm not totally clear on, like, how high you have to be to catch these updrafts. High enough to put jelly on a hot god. It's a sweet bro and hella joke. I'm funny. I remember that mountain path going all the way up the mountain. Yeah, because, you know, that's where mountain paths go. Yeah, there's like a road there that just goes all the way up to, I believe, the point that I'm getting ready to land on. It's kind of stuff you would find while just exploring the game. Here again, I never did find out where, like, the Birdman trigger for Crescent Island was. It's a pretty big island. Alright, remember 400 is our target. Looks like we're gonna get it now. Yep. No problem, 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 no problem. No problem, no problem. Yep. Ugh. Okay, some problem. The hang glider landings plague me, apparently. They come in a little rough. Whatever, let's keep rolling, see if we see what else we can get done. Take photos of the fountain in front of the hotel and the whale swimming in the Gulf, and then land on the landing point. Alright. Yeah, you know, it's a real shame that there wasn't really much else in the Pilotwings genre. The series, as it were. Oh, hey, this whale. Vicky! I hope that one will do, because I don't think I'm going to get a second pass at it. And I also hope that I have enough time to glide over to the other thing. The fountain that we need to get is, like, right in front of our landing point, so... Boat. I do remember one time I crashed my gyrocopter and actually landed on a boat. Like, I flew way the fuck out to sea, and somehow or another, the impact zone was on a passing, like, yacht. 6 meters above the sea. That felt good. Still only 15 points in the landing impact. Only 18 points on that? Yeah. Good enough. Still got another test. Land on the landing point in exactly 3 minutes. That's interesting. So kill 3 minutes. Kill almost 3 minutes and land as close to that time as you can. Our launching point in this one is close to where we landed in the other one. I'm really curious about where that star is now. I don't know if I ever unlocked Birdman mode for this island. I don't know if I ever unlocked Birdman mode for any island except Holiday, come to think of it. Might as well detour in this direction a little bit. Let's look at this little town. This is like a Bob Ross thing we're doing here now. It's just a happy little town. We're just looking at it because it's here. Take a picture. Cough because our lungs don't work. This has been a hell of a year to have like a chronic lung condition. And you know, be a person who generally often doesn't feel very good. It's the year of the hypochondriac for sure. I don't think it can be that, Alan, because we flew out to that one for the on the gyrocopter mission, and I missed the ring. It still works well enough that, like, you can make very minute adjustments on your pitch and all that. How am I doing in time? I gotta kill 30 seconds. So don't get too much of this updraft. Matter of fact, altitudinally speaking. Alright, here we go. Oh no! Well, that's some shit. Well, shit. That's not even a good photo. Millions are dead. We can do that again. Here again, if you're using Kiwi, that scream is like piercingly loud. Hold on. See that arch down there? I kind of want to check it out. We're gonna fail this mission. There aren't even any updrafts over here. This is a one-way trip. Hang gliding at 150 kilometers an hour. No. No star in there. I would have been a little surprised if it was also in like a stone archway like it was on the other island, but... We ran into the forest. What happens if you go out of bounds? The world just loops. So if you fly like away from the island, you'll just end up flying back towards the island. So, you know, at least that wasn't there to terrify me. Because I get really antsy about, like, edge of the map scenarios. And they're like, I don't know why. That's what makes it a phobia, I guess, not rational. This is Crescent Island, yes. Like, I think I have phobias of some sort, but I have no idea how to accurately describe them. A cove on the beach, so it must have been something like that. That looked like a cove on the beach. Yeah, half of this island is beach. Hang gliding seems like a really good way to kill yourself, you know that? Like, presumably you're attached to your glider in some way and all that, but, I mean... I don't think you're carrying a parachute up there. I'm just going all the way around that updraft. I don't even need it. I don't even care. I'm Goose, the flying American. I know what's good for me. Suppose I could have watched my speed a little bit on that last attempt. Another very dangerous thing, says Kansas, is skiing. Yeah, I believe that. I bet there's a pretty gruesome statistic on how badly that goes for a lot of people. The sea. Yep, nothing out in the sea. You fly out again, you just... the island is suddenly in front of you again. She jumps right out there in front of you. Says, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Shave off a little speed. Alright, here we go. I'm like way too high. This is gonna be ugly. Way too high, like my mom. Oof. Yeah, I know that was another rough landing, but... good enough. 7 out of 10 on the landing impact, alright. Perfect score on the time points, that was close enough to 3 minutes. Not bad. I'm gonna get the gyrocopter and see if I can skim around the perimeter of the island and find it. Alright, TechBane dug up a screenshot, which demonstrates, yeah, again, that these looked better on the TVs at the time. Alright, that's not a screenshot of the thing I was thinking of, but... yeah, again, one of the things I said in the very early part of the stream was like, this game actually ran at a lower resolution than even other Nintendo 64 games. So, like, not looking very good is pretty much part and parcel with the game, really. I believe... yeah, Bullseye had no wind, so let's do that. We're just gonna, like, skirt around the outline of the island and see if we can find that bird star. Bird Star is my favorite JoJo character. And my favorite Metal Gear character. And my favorite F-Zero machine. Still gonna blow these up just for looking at me funny. You can adjust your aim a little bit with the C buttons. Which is actually a pretty good way to compensate for wind. Yeah, there's a lot around here that you could call a beach cove. Really looks like it should have been there. That was the one I already just checked, though. Hold on. Hold on. Let's swing around and take another look at that one. That also might have been the exit from the cave. I think that's right around the right part of the island for that. Yeah, I think that's the case. Yeah, I recognize that arch. Yeah, so you come out of there. As we were. They did make a Pilotwings for the 3DS, but it was kind of poop. Pilotwings Resort. Like, it only gave you, like the Wii Sports Resort Island, it was its only location. It was very short. It was fun enough to play, like it worked alright, but it was just a very, very short and smelly. Just bathtub fart of a Pilotwings game. Dickman says, my info might not have been reliable. Literally every site I go to that mentions anything about unlocking Birdman says something completely different. It's like I'm trying to look up arcane secrets from some old Russian bootleg or some shit. Well, there's a difference between, like, unlocking Birdman as a mode and, like, where the star that, like, warps you into Birdman mode is. Because, like, I think you just need, like, golds on all of the like regular things on a given island to unlock Birdman for that island, I think. Citation needed. Something like that. Maybe perfect scores, but I hope not. No, it can't be perfect scores because I already have Holiday Island. One thing is, we should be able to see the star from a pretty good distance. Like, it's like draw distance won't be a factor here. It's not gonna pop in. All of them, with the exception of the Holiday Island star, are borderline impossible to get without the jetpack. Maybe it is in that cove I was looking at a minute ago then, and it's just hidden in like some crevasse that I can't reach with the hang glider or a gyrocopter. Uh-oh. Running out of gas. Yeah, I remember the Holiday Island. The Little States one was in like inside a building, I think. No, I don't see any like other alcoves in here. So I guess it's not there. I don't know. You will give me the secrets of Birdman. If you do not agree to my demands, too late. Hit the pool. Yeah. Flop. Well, you didn't like how that mission went? I got all the targets. Propel was spinning on sheer momentum. I'm gonna go a little bit longer here since I started so late. I'm gonna go terribly long, but this has been kind of cool. It's me, Goose. Brush your teeth. Let's do more gyrocopter. Yeah, we're going to the Little States on this one. This is definitely a mission worth showing off. That's a rough one. The Hawk attack. Red alert, a giant robot mecha hawk is attacking the city. Hit it with 5 missiles. It's a good thing we armed our gyrocopters that we're learning to fly in for some reason. That definitely qualifies me to go kill Mecha Hawk. And by hawk, it means like that, the burly guy, the heavyweight dude that you can be. So there's a robot, him. Why? I don't know. Soup says, what the fuck? I do not have an answer to this question. Also, he throws rocks. Shit. Mega Hawk rampages in the Midwest. I think Rushmore is like right here, yeah. Yep, does turn into Wario. I think like a Power Rangers robot is giving it a little bit of credit. I think it looks like a Nintendo 64 robot. Yeah, I think this is like the only island that's big enough that draw distance becomes a factor. A little bit with Crescent Island, but again, not a very, like, fully featured island, so. I don't remember him going up on the mountains like that. Come on. Yeah, combo. Dead. We can go land now. There is some wind here. No problem. I'm not sure if time is a factor here or not. I think I've overcompensated for the wind. Nope, that looks good. Feel good about that. Alright, let's see how we did. Yeah, I did very badly on time. Oh well. This one. This one. Oh, that wind. Now I remember the last level for the gyrocopter is at Everfrost Island, and those ones are harrowing. This one is exciting. Yeah, I think it was like right around here that I like crashed into a tree and I flew out to sea and somehow or another I landed on a boat. It was incredible. I wish there was some advanced indicator of... Alright, here we go. So, like, you get more points if you go through the... under the bridges, but... under that bridge, anyway. Turn, you ass. There we go. I'm going for it. Yeah. No, 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 no. Safe. Going for it. Yeah. Wow. Feel pretty good about how that went. Space. I think one of the last hang glider photograph targets is that shuttle. That, I feel, went very well. Feel pretty good about that. 95. Oh. Feel like alright, well, that's fine. I guess for full credit, you need the white rings. For a perfect score, anyway. Gyrocopter. This one, I remember being rough. I think it's at night, too. Yep. No problem. See, part of being an American is saying no problem all the time in hopes that it will eventually become true. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Okay, good enough. Wait, how many of these do I have to hit? I felt like that was better than that. God damn it. Wow, I'm really sucking at this. This is one of those games I look back on and I'm just like, how was I ever so good at this? I remember kind of kicking ass at it. At least somewhat back in the day. Well, okay, this isn't even like a turn around and give it another pass thing. Although that might still score higher than just trying to land as I am. Yeah, clearly the problem is the controller. There we go. Oh, come on, that was totally good. I should have checked the scoring. I don't know if I need to hit all of them, or... Hang on a sec. Okay. Oh, that sucked. I'm just gonna go land. Wait a minute, are these affected by wind? I thought the missiles were not affected by wind. They are. Which I would know from listening to what I myself said earlier in this stream. I'm gonna go land and see how I'm supposed to do this. Oh, good lord. No wind on the approach. I do not remember in what building the Birdman star was. I feel like it was in the Midwest somewhere. Goose is like, nah, that sucked. That was terrible. 61. No time points. Guess I doubled back. Good landing, though. Beautiful. I got a bronze. I'll take it. Damn. I'll do a little bit more, not too much. Trying to remember what the last hang glider stuff looked like. Merca. Little states, the Merca. Send as high as you can, then land on the landing point. Criminal currents will disappear after 4 minutes. Alright, so it doesn't say how high you need to get. Just go way high up. That's all. Get as high as you can in 4 minutes. Call him Snoop Dogg. Ha ha ha. Do you get it? You get the joke. What a nice place. That city over there might be the one. You know what? Fuck it. That's what I'm gonna do to wrap up the stream. I'm gonna go looking for it. There's also a gas station in the little states where if you drive over it and whatever you're flying, you get refueled. No, hold on. Little states, I think, is the first one. Yeah. We go exploring. So where am I? Way over, I'm in LA. Alright. Would it be in San Francisco here? I don't think so. No. Mm-hmm. Well, I'd say my objective of a chill stream was pulled off pretty well. Maybe a little too chill. He's still Mario? Nope, he's Wario forever now. Soup says not enough farts. Sorry. I'll work on that for next time. Yeah, maybe it was around here. I'm still on edge for that, like, piercingly loud monster sound to suddenly play. But not that it's, like, a very threatening one or whatever, but... Does not appear to have been this building, as there's no way in. Nope. Not here. What other cities are around? Ah, thank you. That reminds me, I need to make sure that I'm, like, still... No, I think I still have the icon next to my name and all that, so I think I'm still squared away with Prime. Alright, so where am I, and what's the nearest city? Check that one. Did I go... Is that the one I was just... Shit, I don't know. No, that was the one... That's where I just was. That's just the airport. Yeah, I really don't remember. I only found it the one time. Maybe it was one of the others. Maybe it was like LA or near it. Maybe it was San Fran. Let's go that way. Yeah, and I guess this is a surprisingly poorly documented game in general. There isn't even a 100% speedrun of this game, I think. Not tool assisted, I mean. There isn't any percent, but... And any percent that does not appear to have really been contested at all. Hey, here's the dam. Is this a goddamn... Soup says clearly it's your time to shine. Yeah, it's time to break into the scene. It's time to take the world by storm with my, Pilotwings. Skills with a Z. Clearly it wasn't here, because this is where my actual objectives are. Yeah, no. Let's try next door. Dude, man, a tool-assisted speedrun of this game would be hell to figure out. Because at that point, like, I feel like the tool-assistedness can only help you so much. Like, you'd actually have to, like, freaking plot flight vectors and shit. Like, you'd have to actually optimize flight paths. There's not going to be an exploit to, like, spring off the ground and, you know, suddenly be doing 600 kilometers an hour. I feel like it was something like this. I'm gonna run out of gas before I figure it out now. Wait. Found it. Yeah, I'll deduct a foot up your ass. Did I find it? I did not find it. I found a completely unrelated building that you can fly into. It has the Nintendo 64 logo on it. Oh, hey. Where the hell am I? That was a warp, apparently. Yeah, that Nintendo 64 logo was like a warp to the other side of the island. And apparently the star is in Manhattan. Wait, I'm gonna have to... Okay, no, I don't even have a hang glider clipping through me. Nice. But I do have a, like a... Okay, no, I kind of do. Well, damn it. Still, hey, look, I found the thingy. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, it seems like it's probably a video plugin issue. It'd be nice to unlock bird mode, you know, for the whole game, legit. Should be able to just, like, cheat 100% save or some shit. That'd be cool. I don't remember where that sea monster lived. Still, this music, I mean, I, at the time at least, zoned out for hours doing this, man. Just flying around Holiday Island, just doing nothing. That was the times. I'd be able to kill that kind of time doing nothing in Ocarina of Time as well. Just getting absorbed in these things, just getting lost in them. That kind of doesn't look great. There we go. It's just a draw distance thing. Yeah, Rushmore's this way, I guess? So I think the sea monster probably lives, like, over... this way, probably. Pain says, I probably got more lost in Breath of the Wild exploration than I ever did in Ocarina of Time exploration. Yeah, I mean, that's like the mission statement of the game, so that's good. I do so enjoy Breath of the Wild. I actually fired it up a little bit the other day to see if I could get any more Korok seeds, and there was one that has me stumped. I was in, like, the seaside town. I don't remember what it's called, like the coastal town way in the southeast, you know. And, there's, like, the boat-shaped, like, money-making game house, the guy with the 3 chests in there, and, like, there's a Korok where you need to get, like, a big rock onto the roof of that place somehow. And I kept trying to fling him up there with stasis, but I couldn't make it stick. I also tried the Age of Calamity demo. Seems okay. I'm not 100% sure if it seems like my bag, if I'm honest. He's another dam. There he is. Yeah, that sound. Which seemed to have played at correct volume this time. It'd be nice to be able to look down. Hold on, this is like East Coast, right? So... yeah, turn the other way. I want to see space. The old Cape Canaveral. Space. go. That'll do. I can go ahead and cut this shit up. Well, there is one more important thing. I like that Game Boy flurf sound effect from flying through the fire. Hello, boat. It's me, Goose. Oh, model American. I missed. Oh no, you crashed. It says, "No, I just saw salmon." Yeah, this is just the regular feeding cycle of the greater American goose. Just sees fish, he just dive bombs into it, sometimes hundreds of miles an hour. Alright, that'll do for now, I think. I'm glad I came back to this, though. This was fun to revisit. Not a bad idea for a chill stream. Sorry it started so late and ran a little late. I'm just a fairly functional human being, you know. You know how it goes. In any case, plan is XCOM tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be, you know, feeling good and all that. So, and then Final Fantasy Friday. You know. So, we'll do this stuff. I'm gonna need a mental run-up to get into Final Fantasy again after last time. Cripes. It's definitely the worst part of the game. Well, theoretically, the worst part of the game is half over, so, you know. We'll persevere. In any case, yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you coming me on this jaunt down memory lane, and I'll see you tomorrow for XCOMs. Over and out. Kerblam. XOXO, you owe me.